Recently, a federal judge ordered the Federal Election Commission, the FEC, to actually start doing their job and investigating multiple claims of the NRA, the National Rifle Association, abusing campaign finance laws and essentially breaking campaign finance laws by donating and coordinating with Republican candidates in amounts that far exceed the legal limit. And according to the complaints, the NRA was able to do this because they used a bunch of different shell companies to give this money. And by the way, one of the people who received this alleged ill-gotten NRA money was Donald Trump in 2016. He received $25 million from them. And I don't know if you're familiar with campaign finance limits, but yeah, $25 million is a little bit over that legal limit. So the judge told the FEC that they had to, quote, comply with its statutory duty to act, and then gave them 30 days to get started. These complaints, by the way, filed by the Giffords Law Center to prevent gun violence, these complaints were filed years ago. Okay, the Giffords Law Center had this information. They put together their evidence. They filed the lawsuit. And the lawsuit basically just says, somebody, for the love of God, investigate these people. We know the NRA's already been investigated for receiving foreign money in recent years, and that's not going very well for them. And here we have this evidence, again, put together by Giffords Law Center, saying, FEC, wake up. They're using shell companies to skirt campaign finance laws and, one, give more than the legal limit, and two, illegally coordinate the spending with the campaigns themselves, which even for superpacs, that's illegal. So why didn't the FEC act? Why didn't they do anything? Well, I'm glad you asked, because Salon.com has the answer to that. Former President Trump had previously stacked the FEC with GOP loyalists, including Trey Traynor, a former Trump campaign aide, while at the same time leaving enough seats vacant that the regulatory body was not able to meet for most of last year. And when it finally reconvened in December 2020, they had amassed a whopping backlog of 446 cases. So Trump crippled the FEC. Made it to where they didn't have the ability to actually go out and do these investigations that they are supposed to be doing. And no, folks, I don't think that is a coincidence. I think that this was an intentional move by Donald Trump, perhaps at the request of other Republicans who, don't want the FEC looking over their shoulder, which we have the FEC looking over multiple Republican shoulders right now, most notably, obviously, Lauren Boebert. But Trump did this to cripple the agency. And it's something, by the way, that Republicans do all the time. They underfund, understaff, and then they go out to the public and say, look at this, see, the government doesn't even work. But it doesn't work because you've made it to where it can't work just to prove your talking point that it doesn't work. That's the level of hypocrisy that we're dealing with Republicans. Right now, everything that we have talked about with the NRA, this is all alleged, okay? Nothing has been proven in court. There have been no real legal investigations. I mean, and by legal, I mean with, law enforcement officials looking into this. So it's all alleged. The NRA may be squeaky clean in all of this. And if they are, hey, great, fantastic for you. But it sure as hell doesn't look that way. And if the FEC doesn't get off their asses, we may not ever get an answer, because especially with the Trump campaign issue, we're only a few weeks away from the statute of limitations on that one.